Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. So today we're going to be doing the second of my Love is Blind videos. Today I will be watching episodes 10 and 11, I believe. They literally came out an hour and a half ago and I'm sad. Before I start watching the episodes though, let's do a little recap on where all the couples are at the moment. Amy and Johnny are still together. They're the cute, quirky couple who doesn't seem like they have many issues. They did have that thing where neither of them really wanted to get on birth control, and it kind of seemed like Johnny was pressuring her just to like a little bit. I think they're gonna say I do. Like, they seem fine relatively. Clay and AD are like fine. Clay has been giving AD all of the red flags. Exhibit A, him and his father's infidelity trips. They're still together, but I don't know if AD is gonna say yes at the altar. I really hope she doesn't though. Jimmy and Chelsea are still together. They are on the rocks though. We saw that little preview coming up where Chelsea's like, I know you fucked her. I feel like she will say yes. It's Jimmy that I'm concerned about. Kenneth and Brittany are no longer together, thank God. I believe this show is filmed like a year before they premiere, so Brittany's had a lot of time to process what she went through, and I really hope that she is either happily single or has a new man and Kenneth is fully out of her life for good. Last couple is Laura and Jeremy. They are not together anymore. From the last episode, it seems very likely that Jeremy cheated on Laura with Sarah Ann. And apparently Sarah Ann has been posting like TikToks or posting on her Instagram from Jeremy's house. What happened to NDAs? Bring back NDAs, please. If y'all don't want to do that, release all the episodes at once. This is really annoying. Like, I hate spoilers. Okay, so that's our little recap. Let's watch the episodes. Why the fuck is Mia Culpa playing? What is happening? Mia Culpa is playing on the TV, but I'm playing Love is Blind. Is somebody connected to my TV? Hello? Tyler Perry, you will not force me to watch your fucking movie. What is going on?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of got myself into a little bit of trouble. Went out with a couple of the guys.
Uh-oh. So this is the same day that Laura finds out that Jeremy cheated on her. Allegedly, we don't have 100% confirmation yet. And I know that because he's wearing the exact same clothes. He has that cap glued onto his scalp. We all know why that is.
So I was like, cool, I'll just drive you home. No big deal, whatever. So literally drove her there. We talked for a few more minutes and I just left. Came back home.
If this is the case, then why did you lie to her about being in the parking lot the whole time? Why are you lying to your mother? You know this is gonna be on TV.
I even told Laura straight up, like, hey, here's what happened. Here's the chain of events, all that stuff.
No, you
the conversation didn't go well.
He was silent through the whole conversation. Why are you lying? Play the tapes.
You're lucky it wasn't me. Because you wouldn't have just walked in the door. I'd have been sitting there waiting for you.
I'm just glad to see that his mom is holding him accountable, because there's lots of mothers in this world who are like, they're known on the internet as boy moms and they just do not hold their sons accountable ever. So I'm glad to see this is happening. If his mom is like this, I don't know how he turned out this asshole-ish. Aww.
You know I'm ready for a relationship.
I'm really cheesing while Jimmy's on my screen. Who would have thought?
We've had a couple fights, but it hasn't been any deal breakers.
I don't even think they've been fights. They've just been, conversations, and I'm so grateful that we have
Chelsea, if that wasn't a fight, then what was it?
favorite snacks. I wrote him a card and I set it up on the island. And it's still sitting there.
When AD said that, did she mean that she set up that whole thing, Buddy's favorite snacks, and then he just didn't come home? Because hell no. This is reason 46 why you shouldn't ever do anything for men. I'm kidding. Kidding!
Hi! We're just talking.
Really? What's up, baby?
Wow.
Good show.
Oh.
How you doing? I do have stuff that I struggle with, like stuff with my parents' relationship. I never went to therapy.
That's not... Clay is 31 years old. So that is a grown man. At some point, you will have to stop making excuses for your bad behavior. At the end of the day, your parents were together for 24 years. There has to be some sort of love there. You're not gonna use that love as an example. You're gonna use that cheating bit as an example.
So it's just like, I know there's so much negative things that you have about divorce, but there's so much positive in that 24 years that I think you should give more credit to.
Exactly what I said.
Because I'm being off a cliff without a parachute because I know he'll be down there and he will catch me. That's how much.
If you ever hear me come on here and say that I'm following a man, somebody take me out.
And it'll all fall into place. Whatever's going on with his parents or your parents, that's our shit. And y'all fight this stuff together.
Her mother is so comforting. She sounds like maybe she's a therapist.
I'm always here for you. I'm always advocating for you. Like, I chose you.
Clay actually has her hypnotized. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary to witness. I can't even lie to you.
Right now, I sell software. It's 100% remote, too. I think long term, I'd love to be obviously promoted up.
Not Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy, Jeremy, Johnny. He's speaking to her dad as though he's giving like a presentation at university. He's like, I sell software and I also do this and it's fully remote. Like, it's really cute, but like, yeah, it's adorable. You can tell that he's really trying to impress her.
That person that when she have to cry with her, they laugh together, they plan together.
I think it was meant to find you.
May I have your blessing to marry your daughter?
Whoa.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bitch, that's so sweet. What a sweet freaking dad. I need to relax.
That's meeting my family. That's a huge deal for me, and I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I cannot take them seriously. Chelsea's grinning ear to ear, knowing full well that 3 days ago he was calling you clingy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't jest. That could be any of us.
All my heart. Like, I love you.
Love you too, but
Babe,
for me to do.
the camera crew leaves and you shower and get ready to go.
I asked you to go out, and I know that.
You did not ask.
They're doing a lot of this in this season. Obviously, they're not filmed 24/7. So the couples will pick a fight and they're like, well, yesterday when the cameras weren't filming, you did this and this and this. I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe I drove there, I had one drink, and I came home.
But is that something I want to deal with?
Your mans can't go out for one night. And she's acknowledged that she didn't want to go. So what is the issue? He can't have fun? I can't believe I'm defending Jimmy right now.
Then I hear, your man is out. Like, where are you?
You didn't want to go! This is so exhausting.
And then I find out you're with your girls? That's not cool with me.
Okay, so she does have an issue with Jimmy having girlfriends. When she met them, she was like, oh, I have guy friends. Like, one of my exes is still my very close friend. So I don't have an issue with it, but you clearly do.
Where do you go when you're not here?
I have been with you every...
Where do you go when you work?
That's where we're not on the same page.
Where do you go when you work?
Did she go through his phone?
Tell me right now. Do you want me to take a step back?
Of course I do. And
Okay,
I told you
I'm not
that.
willing to take a step back.
That was very uncomfy. I don't know, this just feels so messy. Like, I feel like I'm intruding on the relationship. And I am, but unfortunately, that's the nature of this show. Like, I feel so bad for them.
Who are you with? I know it was
Jacob
Jess.
Lee West. I was not with Jess. I never saw
What?
Jess.
I heard it was Jess.
Oh my goodness.
How embarrassing.
I was not with Jess.
Oh, this is so awkward.
All right.
I was not with Jess.
This is excellent television. I'm so sorry, Chelsea, that you went through this. Jimmy, I'm sorry, I guess, that you went through this, but wow, this is so entertaining. Their willingness to expose each other on things that they did when the cameras were not rolling is very, very concerning. This is such a toxic relationship.
Damn sure didn't see Jess. To me, it sounds like you're fishing. You don't even have an explanation for it.
When you know you're wrong in the argument, but it's too late to back down now, she knows damn well she's in the wrong.
But if you're sitting here saying that you don't even trust the things I'm saying to you in front of my friends and family, then I don't care to be with you either.
Oh, I just know they're gonna get back together after this conversation. I just know. Chelsea, he went out for an hour and a half. I have to be real with you. You do not have a leg to stand on in this argument. I cannot believe I'm on Jimmy's side right now. Ladies, if you feel the need to constantly pick fights with your man, that is not your man.
Please don't leave.
Oh wow, how the tables have turned. I can't wait till we dive into the ethics of someone standing there with a big ass camera filming another person while they're in emotional distress. But to be fair, I'm consuming the media of the people in emotional distress. And to be fair, they knew what they were doing when they come on the show. I need to stop. I'm thinking too much about this. I'm not supposed to be thinking this much about Love is Blind.
Like, do you think that's like the biggest thing is that you're gonna cheat?
And watching Love is Blind yesterday and kind of seeing the examples I saw.
There's too much meta content in this season of Love is Blind. It's too meta. It's messing with my head. I don't like it.
Get by things, which is what I love.
love everything that comes out of your mouth. It might be a little silly, but like I process it and I come back. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody.
We committed to a certain timeline in the pause. We committed to it. I don't think I could like continue to like date you after. If it's
a no.
Yeah.
Okay, love this. She's standing on business. She's setting her boundaries with Clay. She's letting him know that she's not gonna fuck around. I was really scared that she was gonna just like take whatever he brought to her, but no, she's standing her ground, and I love to see it. Come say hi. This is my kitty. This is crazy. He usually doesn't like being carried. Oh, there he goes. Ah! I'm so honored. Thank you.
I mean, this morning, my perspective on getting married, I decided I didn't want to.
You know, he seems so genuine, but I just have a sneaking suspicion that he's been waiting for this moment. He has been waiting for this opportunity. I don't think he was ever gonna get married. I really don't.
For you to just throw in the towel is having a bad night is like just because we had a hiccup.
That wasn't a hiccup, that was a guttural cough. You've had several hiccups. I think it is time to throw in the towel. You haven't invested that much in this relationship.
I felt more in love with you yesterday than I ever have.
Well, that is not a good sign, love. Do you know what? I'm slowly realizing that I'm being like, this relationship is toxic, don't do it. But I feel like a lot of marriages are like this anyways. Another reunion. We're in for it, pals.
I think he was fake as shit in the pods. I don't know why he came here.
Ooh.
And I think he has feelings for Sarah and he doesn't know how to process.
Oh!
Hey!
Jump scare?
Oh no.
Why would he show up? Oh
me.
my god.
I'm sweating.
Hiding a whole lot of hairlines today. I have a fucked up hairline, I can say that.
I tried sending her flowers. She's like, you don't need my address because I don't need anything from you.
And that's a woman who stands on business. You know what? Even if he did just go to Sarah Ann's house to drop her off and they really were just talking until the middle of the night, any sane person with any semblance of emotional intelligence would know that it makes sense that your partner, your now fiance, is hurt by that. Like, that makes perfect sense. Even if you were just talking, you crossed a boundary. You lied about where you were. This is literally the man that said in the pods that like he respects women. And Sarah Ann, of course she's gonna stay with him. Of course she's still with him. If he's doing that to his, like 2 fiancés, what do you think he's gonna do to you?
Damn, there he is!
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be involved with the conversation talking to Jeremy.
I don't want to be there.
So they're not agreeing with Jeremy. They know that what he did was wrong. And I'm glad. Even though, you know, they're not calling him out on it, they're not agreeing with him. Good. I really hope every single person here turns on Jeremy. And I just realized that in the previews, I saw Sarah Ann showing up to this event. Bitch, we're about to eat. Mackenzie's gorgeous, wow. Do you know what? If I were to ever go on any reality show, I would make sure that I didn't like seriously date any of the men. I would just kind of like make friends with all the men and then make really, really, really good friends with the girls just so I can have the tea. Like firsthand. And now that I'm saying that out loud, that kind of sounds unhinged. But if somebody else were to take that idea and report back, I wouldn't be mad.
Like a little bars up there. What's up? You sure?
Just talk him.
This man is fine as hell. You fine as heel.
Don't look at this as advice coming from like an ex. Look at it as advice coming from like one of her good friends.
Are you an ex?
What do you mean by that? Is he still trying to keep the door open?
Whoever my husband's supposed to be, he's gonna validate me without me having to ask.
You're really witty, you're really quick on your feet. We hit it off from day one. That's for sure.
Not Jimmy kicking his feet, not him giggling like a schoolgirl. I'm just glad that Jessica is a girl's girl and you know that she is not going to go for Jimmy. And I do think when she was trying to give him advice just now that that was genuine care.
In reality, you were my number one still.
Still? Did he say
You know more
still?
about me than
Talk about the inspiration.
First off, the gold watch.
Yeah, I like
Green
it.
shirt. We got the little white tank top.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. It went from worse to worser. Whoever put together this cast of Love is Blind, hats off to you. If I had $1 million, I'd probably give you like maybe $2, but you deserve some sort of prize for this. Good job.
If orders were switched and I went first,
Yeah.
would there be a different outcome?
Messy.
There wouldn't have been. I feel like you would give me so much love. And you were giving that to me.
Oh, I have never seen Chelsea this giddy.
Hi.
Okay?
Are you okay?
I'm great.
I do love you.
It's so crazy how much opposite their reactions are when they find their significant others chatting with their previous love interests.
Have you met our strongest couple right now?
Hey,
Oh,
you can't say they're the strongest
maybe.
couple.
Why is he mad? That's an objective thing to say, and they've just been fighting, so what she said makes sense. Why are you angry?
I made it pretty well known the other day that I was pretty upset with some of the things that was said.
The truth?
I politely declined to give you my address and said no thank you because flowers is
I
not what I'm
disagree with
looking
that.
for.
No, I'm gonna disagree with that.
He's the worst. How could you possibly think you look good right now? I just know a bunch of people are gonna be outside this man's house with pitchforks.
I said no thank you. And I
You
even
did not
misspelled
say
it.
it. You did. Okay.
Pull the text up right now
Oh.
because I'm fucking tired of you doing this bullshit where you take things and you flip it around to try to make like it's something it's not.
Okay.
You don't know me. I am me.
Clearly.
Oh, this man is the ultimate gaslighter. So many gaslighters this season.
You have feelings for another person that you don't know how to process. You don't know how to communicate your feelings or much of anything. And you're gonna flip it around on me yet again. What happens in your head?
It's giving soap opera.
I do want to try and have a good time with the people that are around here.
Why the fuck is that your concern? Your engagement just ended.
He keeps speaking as if he has these gotcha moments because he is so immature, and then she'll just state the obvious, and then he'll shut down realizing that what he said was incredibly stupid. Where did they find these people? I hope some of the guys like call him out on it.
I saw the DM that you sent to him.
Yeah.
I hope she gets her ass.
You don't think it's a little outlandish to tell a man who just got engaged that if the door's still open?
Thank you, AD. She's doing the Lord's work. She's doing what Vanessa and Nick Leahy won't. Petition for AD to take their jobs.
And he did not choose you.
Yeah.
And then to DM him and say, is the door still open? My question is...
I didn't say is the door still open.
Okay, I read it. My question is...
But I didn't want to be pick me, and I'm not going to convince...
Nobody wants to be a pick me.
I'm not going to convince a man to be with me.
But you are though. Also, she's so like, she doesn't realize how bad she's making Jeremy look right now. And I'm so here for it.
I appreciate your opinion, but
I
also
haven't
too,
said my
like...
opinion. I think it's really
Well, you said you
wild.
think it's crazy, which is, I mean, you know, or wild.
So don't finish my sentence, or can I?
Oh my god, this is excellent television. Wow. AD, the woman that you are.
I'm not here to interrogate you, but
I feel like you are interrogating me, though, kind of, you know?
if you feel interrogated, that's on you, baby.
Oh!
That's on you, baby.
Is it?
It is.
She really thought she ate with that little, is it? Girl, give me that fucking plate.
Well, it's clear to me that you definitely have vengeance for me.
Girl, I don't give two shits. You're not fucking my man, so I don't care.
You okay?
I mean, I guess.
Let's go talk.
Oh my god. I can't wait to hear this.
And I'm not going to be interrogated by women that should worry about their own goddamn relationship. Worry about your own shit. Why are you worried about me?
Where was all this mouth 10 minutes ago?
The message was not bad, in my opinion. Did you think it was bad?
I didn't think it was bad.
Two dumbasses telling each other exactly.
I'm a realist.
Okay, Iggy.
And I had real feelings, and they are valid. And I'll be damned if somebody sits here and they can't come back to fucking reality.
And I'll be damned if someone fucking sits here and the Oscar goes too. Like, they could have both sat in their wrongness together. They didn't have to come. They didn't have to choose to have conversations with these people that they have affected.
For the reason that I came here, which was to meet the love of my life, not to make fucking friends.
She said, this is America's Next Top Model. This is not America's Next Top Best Friend.
It's never perfect. The reality of it is it's messy. It can be difficult, but it can be so beautiful.
She thinks she's gonna be in a TikTok edit or something. Stop yapping.
Do you want to go ride jet skis? Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it.
They really think they're so iconic. I cannot wait to finish this episode and go on Twitter and see what people are saying, because I know these two are getting their asses whooped on Twitter.
He's the one that was supposed to protect my fucking heart, and he hasn't.
At this point, you cannot use the excuse that you guys got a bad edit. There's no way to chop and change this that makes this okay. Y'all just made this woman cry, and now you're off on jet skis, and you refuse to apologize. You refuse to acknowledge that you did anything wrong.
Sneak a kiss in? Look at my hair.
2 episodes ago, I would have told you that Jimmy was pretending to like Chelsea. I think he loves her. I really think he does.
Your eyes look really pretty.
They look pretty?
Yeah.
So do yours, babe. That was sweet. That was nice.
She's like, he's learning.
I got my main guys with me. We grew up with each other since 6th grade. Pretty much when I started getting girls was with this guy, so.
His 2 closest friends are 2 Joshes. Like, they kind of all look the same too.
And I'm happy I got 2 of my buddies that don't even live here that came up.
Where you guys from?
Could you imagine if he brought those 2 girls?
I 100% know Chelsea's gonna be a phenomenal wife. Yeah.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Okay, this is giving AD. This is a till death do us part.
This Alcatraz looking cul-de-sac.
Are we gonna get married? Because I haven't even got a grasp of where you're at.
Why are they suddenly allowing them to talk about this stuff on the show? Whenever we'd find out that couples agreed prior that they were both gonna say no or both gonna say yes on the altar, it's always been off camera. So I'm interested as to why they chose to show us these conversations this season. Let's see, what couples are left? So we have Amy and Johnny, we have Chelsea and Jimmy, and we have Clay and AD. So Amy and Johnny are gonna say yes to each other for sure. Clay and AD's for sure gonna say yes. Chelsea and Jimmy, I think Chelsea will say yes for sure. Jimmy, it's the same thing with Clay. Like I'm finding it so hard to read them. Yeah, so that's it. I'm very excited for the finale, but I also kind of want to fast forward time so I can get to the reunion. Hell, I don't even have to watch the finale. I wanna see if the people who really like fucked up this season show up to the reunion and try to explain themselves. I'm really excited for that. So the next episode is coming back in about a week's time, so I will see you guys then for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure you subscribe, like the video, follow me on my social medias if you'd like. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!